The Unknown. Chapter 1, The Vanishing Act. The small town of Willow Creek was known for its peaceful charm, but lately, an eerie quiet had settled over the community. People were disappearing without a trace. First, it was old Mrs. Harper, who vanished while walking her dog in the park. Then, it was young Tommy Miller, who disappeared on his way home from school. And now, the latest victim was Jane, a popular high school student. Jane had been last seen leaving her friend Ashley's house. Ashley was distraught and terrified. She had called the police immediately, but they had turned up nothing. The town was gripped by fear as the number of disappearances continued to grow. Chapter 2, The Fear Takes Hold. As the days turned into weeks, the fear in Willow Creek intensified. People were afraid to leave their homes, and the once bustling streets were now deserted. The police were working around the clock, but they had no leads. Ashley was haunted by the memory of the last time she saw Jane. She remembered Jane's excited expression as she left, looking forward to her evening plans. Now, Ashley was consumed by guilt and regret. Victor, a local journalist, was determined to uncover the truth behind the disappearances. He had been following the story closely and had a hunch that there was something more sinister going on than the police were letting on. Chapter 3, The Mysterious Stranger. One day, while investigating a potential lead, Victor encountered a mysterious stranger. The stranger, who introduced himself as Ethan, claimed to have information about the disappearances. He told Victor about a hidden underground society that was responsible for the abductions. Ethan said that the society was conducting experiments on the missing people, using them as guinea pigs for their dark and twisted research. Victor was skeptical, but he couldn't shake the feeling that Ethan was telling the truth. Chapter 4, The Underground Lair. With Ethan's help, Victor discovered the location of the underground society's lair. It was a hidden complex beneath the town, a labyrinth of dark tunnels and hidden chambers. Victor and Ethan ventured into the lair, their hearts pounding with fear. They navigated the treacherous tunnels, avoiding traps and alarms. As they delved deeper into the complex, they heard strange noises coming from a distant chamber. Chapter 5, The Horrifying Discovery. Victor and Ethan cautiously approached the chamber. As they peered through a small crack in the door, they were horrified by what they saw. The room was filled with cages, each containing a captive human. The people were emaciated and looked like shadows of their former selves. They also saw strange machines and equipment, suggesting that the society was conducting horrific experiments on the captives. Victor and Ethan knew they had to find a way to rescue the prisoners and expose the evil that was lurking beneath their town. Chapter 6, The Rescue Mission. Victor and Ethan devised a plan to rescue the captives. They would sneak into the lair at night, free the prisoners, and alert the authorities. The mission was fraught with danger. They had to navigate the complex without being detected, avoid the guards, and rescue the prisoners before the society realized what was happening. With the help of a few brave citizens, Victor and Ethan managed to free the captives. As they led the prisoners to safety, they heard alarms blaring throughout the lair. The society had discovered their intrusion. Chapter 7, The Showdown. The guards pursued Victor, Ethan, and the captives through the tunnels. A fierce battle ensued, with the heroes fighting for their lives. Just as it seemed they were about to be overrun, a group of police officers burst into the lair. The police had been alerted by an anonymous tip. They had arrived just in time to save the day. The society was captured, and the missing people were reunited with their families. Chapter 8, The Aftermath. The town of Willow Creek was relieved and grateful. The nightmare was over, and the evil that had plagued their community was finally defeated. Victor and Ethan were hailed as heroes for their bravery and courage. They had risked their lives to save others, and their names would forever be remembered in Willow Creek. Chapter 9, A New Beginning. The disappearance of the missing people had left a deep scar on the town. But with the help of the heroes who had saved them, Willow Creek began to heal. The people came together, supporting one another and rebuilding their community. And as for the mysterious stranger, Ethan, he disappeared as quickly as he had arrived. No one knew where he went or what became of him. But his actions had saved countless lives, and his memory would live on in the hearts of the people of Willow Creek.